Hobby Hybrid H2, pick your team. And we will be definitely doing that Origins right after this. Here we go. Break 1435, the 2020 Donruss Optic Hobby Hybrid H2 one box, pick your team. We got 4 cards per pack, 8 packs per box. Michael Thomas of the Saints, followed by an Elite Series rookie. That's Jalen Reagor of the Philadelphia Eagles, and that's headed to Daniel, followed by the Red Mojo, John Hightower, the 4th of the Eagles as well. And then we have a Grant Delpit RC of the Cleveland Browns, headed to BMWs. Odell Beckham Jr. of the Browns, followed by a Chase Young, the rookies of the Washington football team, headed to Gary. Then we have the Joe Reed rated rookie of the Chargers and a Jedrick Willis RC of the Cleveland Browns. Oh, sorry, I'm reading them wrong. Let me run back these rooks quick. Sorry, I was reading them wrong. They're right on the screen. Jedrick Willis of the Browns going to Carl. Joe Reed of the Chargers going to Roman. Chase Young of the Washington football team going to Jonathan. Then we have Grant Delpit of the Browns going to Carl. John Hightower of the Eagles. John Hightower of the Eagles right there. And Jalen Reagor of the Eagles going to Michael. But yes, you're right. There is an issue with the names, how they're listed on the screen. I will fix that. Not sure what happened there, folks. I'll get that taken care of right now. There we go. The names on the right are correct. All right, there we go. The list is now right. I apologize about that. The names I read off is right. We just had a Shopify issue when we pulled. A couple teams got duplicated in the listing, so that's why it pushed the list off, because we entered 35 names, even though a few of them were duplicated. But when it lists on that screen, it doesn't work. TJ Watt of the Steelers, a retro series. Jim Kelly of the Buffalo Bills going to Mikey, followed up by a Red Mojo Chase Claypool rated rookie of the Pittsburgh Steelers, headed to Curtis. And then we have Josh Uche of the New England Patriots, and that is going to Matthew. J.J. Watt of the Texans, followed up by a silver Harrison Bryant RC of the Cleveland Browns going to Carl. Then we have the J.K. Dobbins rated rookie of the Baltimore Ravens, headed to Matthew, followed up by Derek Brown of the Carolina Panthers going to Ian with the Minnesota Vikings. Zadarius Smith of the Packers, a retro series. James Harrison of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Then we have a Trevon Diggs Red Mojo RC of the Dallas Cowboys, headed to Ian, followed up by AJ Terrell of the Atlanta Falcons RC going to Brooks. Dwayne Haskins of the Washington football team, a silver Drew Lock of the Broncos. Antonio Gandy Golden of the Washington football team going to Jonathan, followed up by Cole McDonald of the Tennessee Titans RC, heading to Matthew. Two packs left in this one. Mike Williams of the Chargers, followed by a T-, Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. Then we have Mr. Jacob Eason with that red Mojo RC of the Colts headed to Ian, followed up by Darnell Mooney of the Chicago Bears going to David. And here we go. We have Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills, followed up by a silver Isaiah Simmons RC and a base Isaiah Simmons RC. Both of those going to Cynthia. And then we have Julian Okwara from the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, now in the Detroit Lions, headed to David. All right, let's run these rookies down. Julian Okwara of the Detroit Lions, Isaiah Simmons and that is heading to David. Isaiah Simmons of the Arizona Cardinals going to Cynthia. Darnell Mooney of the Bears to David. Cole McDonald of the Titans to Matthew. Antonio Gandy Golden of the Washington Football Team to Jonathan. AJ Terrell of the Falcons to Brooks. The Red Mojo Trevon Diggs of the Cowboys going to Ian. Derek Brown of the Panthers headed to Ian. J.K. Dobbins of the Baltimore Ravens going to Matthew. Followed up by Harrison Bryant of Silver of the Browns, headed to Carl. Followed by Josh Uche of the Patriots, going to Matthew. Then we have a Red Mojo Chase Claypool of the Steelers going to Curtis. An Elite Series rookies Jalen Rager of the Philadelphia Eagles to Michael. A Red Mojo John Hightower of the Eagles going to Michael. Grant Delpit of the Browns heading to Carl. Chase Young of the Washington Football Team going to Jonathan. Joe Reed of the Chargers heading to Roman, and Jedrick Wells of the Browns going to Carl. And our featured card is going to be a Jacob Eason of the Indianapolis Colts. And that is going to be heading to Ian. And with that, we're done with break 1435. We'll be right back with the last break of the night, some Origins football to finish it off.